Hi Angie. What you see before you is a graph of the lab color space. What I'm going to show you first is a graph of your original. And that is right here. Oops. Turn it on. Now as you can see, each dot here represents a color that exists in your original painting. You see this part here, that large dark band, that's the sky. Over here in this area you'd find the sunset that the kids are watching, and all the other colors are represented in here also. There's some 8,000 colors that are represented in your painting. Now now I'm going to show you what the RGB looks like. And the RGB is like so. Now as you can see, I'm going to stop this here and just kind of move it around. Virtually all of the points are covered here. There may be a couple that aren't, but for all intents and purposes everything's covered in the RGB space. And this is why we scan in RGB, so that it doesn't matter what printing or output device that you use, it will always have all of the colors, or as close to all of the colors as physics will let us do. Okay, let me start this spinning again. Now I'm going to turn this off. And the next thing I'm going to show you is the CMYK color space. As you can see, there is a great deal of information that lies outside the color space. And the printer has to use this. It's not that they're choosing a small color space for some reason, for no reason. They have to use it because of the kind of presses they use, because of the speed that they run the presses, because of the types of inks that they use, because of the densities that they run. There's 100 different variables that come into this. But that's why they have to use this particular color space. Now you'll notice that there are areas there are lots of space here where you don't have picture or information in your painting, but the sky, that's pretty much what we're seeing here. All of this blue, that's the sky. Now what happens when you make a conversion from RGB into CMYK is the software tries to fit these colors that are outside the gamut into the gamut of the printing as best as it can, but it can't do it completely. And so consequently, when it does push it in there, those values actually change, and so it's unable to completely accurately represent what's in your painting. You'll notice when you get I just mailed a package with your proofs and your original and your prints, and you'll notice the prints are very close to your original. That's because the gamut of our printer is different than the gamut of the press that your book is going to be printed on. So that's it. Hope that answers the question.